Hey, what were you doing here? Oh. Is this the NSN thing? Not sure what that is, really. But there's nothing else here.
Go bankrupt. The
Okay, why would you have
one
it?
of the
Okay.
most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to say.
Taking your
This is Eliza
drinks and
Cassan,
alcohol.
reporting to you live.
Taking your
from
multi-tools. You don't mind, right? Ooh. Oh, he took it all out. What a bummer. Are those your shoes? They seem kind of like female fashion. I'm sorry, I'm being very rude, aren't I? I'm just rummaging around. Hope you don't mind. There's a lot of butterflies, have you noticed? Ever since we went into the shipping company, there's been a lot of butterflies everywhere.
Unlicensed augmentations. Individuals.
Well, thank you, Miller. Thank you. Hey. No, we can't get up here. Alright then. Thank you. Hey, since we're on a roll, maybe we can just get going with the Ruzika mission.
Not the harvesters again.
No, that group seems to have shriveled up. This is the Red Arrow Triad.
I'm glad we're going after them. For a relatively young organization, they're pretty smart. If they get any bigger, we could be in a lot of trouble.
This is Eliza Cassan.
What the hell? There's an awful lot to look around here. Maybe I'll start with one room and then every time I come back here, because I'm sure we'll be coming back here a lot, then I'll go to the next room. Just to make sure that we keep progress
Jensen,
going on
we need
the
to
main
talk.
story.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha-Dovos just got hacked.
Oh!
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
Oh, yeah? We'd love to help.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
Oh, I feel kind of bad.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
I seem to recall that McCready, in the very first Dubai mission, he mentioned that I was the only augmented operative on the team. And I wonder if that's the case for this building as well, because so far, I don't believe I've seen anyone augmented yet.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha-Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, No Christmas party.
How do we regroup?
I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Sure.
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33
Oh.
Hall Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
I'm surprised I haven't been to that apartment yet, because I thought I looked through pretty much
careful
all
up
of
there.
it. Guess not. Well, it won't be too bad, because we've looked through a lot of it already. Okay, let's make this room the room that we clear this time, and then we'll go do either that mission or the main mission.
It's not like I support what the collective is doing.
Do you not support it?
Maybe the
We have to
connection
laugh at
is
some of
that
the
there
crazy
is no
things people
connection.
do, or else we
Is
go
that
crazy
fucked up?
ourselves.
Maybe it's a cliche that in order to catch a criminal you have to think like one, but it also happens to be true. Ooh. It'd be
It's
easier
all
if
right.
someone would just step up and do it.
Ethan
Scrubbing
King.
through garbage for hours, still nothing.
Luminoso cartel strategy session will begin in 5 minutes. Repeat. Luminoso cartel strategy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Still nothing.
Oh dear.
Access granted.
Ethan.
Thanks.
Ethan.
Keep digging.
Of course, I've heard of windmill. Wait. Start from the bottom. Peter, I've just intercepted some traffic from a hack on Taiyao Medical. The hacker used a Trojan horse to take over the brain of an augmented technician, and the code for the horse was written in Dutch, with a decryption key of
They've been
AVB.
everywhere for the past
I have a crazy theory. Have you ever heard of a hacker named Windmill? Ethan, of course I've heard of Windmill. Anyone who knows anything about hacking in the last 10 years has heard of Windmill. I don't remember what Windmill was, but I do remember the
It'd
name.
be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
His last known activity dates to roughly a week before the incident. Authorities think he was in Hengsha at the time. He disappeared without a trace. Stay on this. If it is him, and you're the one who proves he's still alive, you're gonna go down in history.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't
P.S.
want anyone to feel
Stop
safe.
calling me PC. Ethan, spoke to the Metro Police on your behalf. They searched the electrical conduit for what you described and found zero evidence of any bridging
Maybe the
electronics.
connection is that there is no connection.
However, they
Is
did
that
find
fucked
where
up?
crumbling infrastructure was allowing water onto the wires, which would certainly result in shutdowns they've been experiencing lately. I'm fairly certain
Maybe whoever's
we're
in
mystery
charge
solved
doesn't
here.
want anyone to feel safe.
When the liaison said she owed us one, I collected. If you ever want to have a look for yourself, the security hub code. Oh, I'm pretty sure we've been here because I remember that code. To all staff, this is to address the recent mission on Dubai. We all know that someone who died in that action. Our one consolation is that they died doing what they believed in, trying to make the world a better place. However, there is no excuse for the mission going to hell the way it did. The reasons it did are now under thorough investigation. We can all do
Maybe
better
the
than this.
connection is
And
that
from
there
now
is
on,
no
we
connection.
will.
Is
For
that
them.
fucked up?
I'd rather not say what
Further,
this reminds me of.
rumors have come to my attention which question why we were in charge of the op in the first place, rather than Station Muscat. These speculations are a distraction and strongly discouraged. Please remain focused on the actual task at hand. Those were our people we lost. It falls to us to avenge them. Memorial services will be forthcoming.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
So I didn't get the impression that the Juggernaut Collective thinks CF-29 is a bad organization. They just think that maybe they're being used by
It'd be
someone
easier if
else.
someone would just step up and do it.
And the head of JC is someone named Janice, huh?
Trace program
Oh dear.
initiated.
Oh dear.
Access
Maybe the
granted.
connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
Ben, finally managed to get that search warrant you wanted for the internet cafe. Don't tell anyone your suspicions that Janus contacts a local operative there. They won't accept that because in their minds, that makes it a local issue, and therefore there's jurisdiction, not ours. I got the warrant by pretending the suspected contact is connected to the ARC and knew about the bombing. I'll let you know when the warrant arrives. Don't do anything until then. Ooh, looks like Benjamin Scott here, doing some searching on his own. Ben, I know Miller wants you on the bombing, but please, under the radar, continue keeping tabs on Janus. We have a lot of people on Ruzika, and we need to get this guy before he gets us. He already has.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone
Shooting
to feel
competition. Have you practiced enough?
You think one of them would pop up at some
I've practiced.
No, that's not
I'm
consistent
alright.
with the train station cameras.
Brian!
Thanks.
Hey, Agent Jensen. Nice work in Dubai. But still, you know what I want to know is who those ogged up guys in the gold masks were. I'll be compiling all the case files, and as soon as I know anything, it'll be up on the board.
Crying out loud.
Maybe
Cool! Can I ask you about anything?
The elusive Radic Nikoladze. This guy's a piece of work, driven and ruthless. When he came up, he was the youngest boss in the Diwali crime family.
Wow.
The man spends more money on suits than most people spend on their houses. But don't let the looks and the haute couture fool you. He's the boss, he's in control, and he's squashed more than a few people who've tried to take him down along the way.
I don't think he's done that in 2 weeks at least.
Purity First is an anti-aug group dedicated to keeping humans human, all pure, no augmentations. In their obsessive pursuit of this goal, they have taken extreme measures and are suspected of being responsible for multiple acts of breaking and entering, vandalism, and theft. On occasion, they've even become violent, being implicated in several assaults and murders as they push for their goal of human purity. They've been quiet
I'd love
since
to
the
get a
incident.
look at the bomb site myself, but no dice. Not our
Still
show.
active? Not sure.
Oh, here we go. The Diwali crime family. As you may already know, they're one of the largest crime syndicates in Eastern Europe, but they do business almost everywhere, from Northern Europe all the way to the Middle East. After their humble beginnings in a coastal town in Georgia, the Diwali quickly moved from gambling to more lucrative criminal enterprises, till they found their specialty, smuggling, which includes human trafficking too. The Diwali can get anything to anywhere. It's as if borders just don't exist to them. But their rapid expansion came at the cost of their Georgian purity, when they started incorporating an ever-increasing number of Russians into the group. If you ask me, I think a major power struggle is coming within the Diwali. One of the old versus the new. The past versus the future.
Oh, it should be Radic versus Otar, right?
No, it's the right
I think
call. I'm
Kohler
relieved,
mentioned
to be
something
honest.
about that. Yeah.
Otar Botkavelli. This guy's a classic. They don't make many like him anymore. Sharp mind, a real businessman. One of those gangsters who thinks that crime is a necessary evil, you know? It's gonna happen. He's there to make sure people have respect and make good money.
We know
Good
state
business.
police aren't above profiling.
State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
Wow, there's a lot. What is
You
that?
think one of them would pop
The
up on
classic
some
Diwali
list?
structure has two spies, or pakhans, working for the lieutenant who report directly to the boss, to make sure he
Ooh.
stays the boss. Those guys are pretty violent.
Maybe the connection is that there is no
Ah,
Listening to
the
this
Diwali
police
called
chatter?
this guy
Comedy
Constantine.
of errors.
Like that's supposed to be
Something
intimidating,
here I
right?
find as well be ghosts.
We don't have a last name for Constantine, but until his death in the Ruzika bombing, he was a high-placed member of the Diwali crime family, answering to Otar Botkavelli. We suspect he has lots of connections in the upper echelons of the organization, all the way up to Radic Nikoladze and beyond. Between you and me, I suspect that he's a Pakhan, a spy that watches a Diwali lieutenant closely to make sure he doesn't make a move on the boss.
Wow, even within the Diwali family, this whole circle here, there's a lot going on.
Otar's right-hand man is this guy, Vanno. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, if you know what I mean, but he's strong and loyal, something Otar values greatly.
I wonder if he was at the casino. He might have been that guy that kept looking at me and I couldn't hack Otar's computer.
You've heard of these guys. ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker, soon after the
Talos
AUG incident
Rucker.
when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge.
For hours, still nothing.
Thanks. Keep digging.
Dr. Talos Rucker, former limb clinic doctor and current
Maybe the
leader of the
connection
Augmented
is
Rights
that there
Coalition.
is no connection.
Rucker has chosen to
Is that
leave his
fucked
native
up?
Germany and to live in the Utilek complex near Prague as a protest to draw attention to the upcoming Human Restoration Act vote. Rucker is a pacifist and believes that what is happening in Prague is what will happen all over the world if the Restoration Act becomes law.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet.
You know as much as I do about these guys. They're augmented, well-trained, and very dangerous. And they seem to be amassing weapons and augs for some sort of attack. We don't know what yet.
I see. Well, we don't know much at all.
Samizdat is an underground news outlet that likes to think of itself as the real news.
Suzanne.
They are anti-establishment and anti-almost everything else, including business addresses, so we like to keep our eyes and ears open for any mention of them.
Hey, I know who the editor is. It's Suzanne, little K. You don't have that on here.
Here we go. The Church of the Machine God, and to some, the Church of the Machine, without the God. And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. This group has so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track. And believe it or not, they've been around in one form or another since the early 1970s. There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing. They want to merge their consciousnesses and become one with the Machine God through a ritual they call Ascension.
They don't care about jurisdictional crap.
Yup, we witnessed some of that.
The Church of the Machine God has a leader, but all we know about her at this point is that she's a woman, and they call her Mother. That's creepy, right?
Keep digging.
I think that's really creepy.
Well, yeah, it is creepy. Native or alien?
No, it's the right
Most
call.
likely
Our
eyewitnesses
release
were
was beyond.
smashed in the explosion.
There's a rumor that the Church of the Machine God is building a machine that will help bring forth the singularity. Sure, I guess that's a possibility. I'm just not sure what they would plug that machine
They
into.
don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
That's the guy that was living in our building. The dead guy, correct?
We know state police.
What to say about the Juggernaut Collective that isn't speculation. A bunch of their members were running operations out of Montreal in 27, resurfacing for a while in 28. You heard of the Rifleman Bank Station? Bell Tower? Anyway, the Collective is a group of hacker activists, or hacktivists. Oh my god, I hate that word. Dedicated to the cause of freedom. At least that's what they say, or what their actions appear to say. They fight corruption by exposing hypocrisy and protecting the unprotected. No one knows the real power structure inside of the Collective, but there is one name that echoes over the
Janus.
darknet. And that name that echoes, even louder than Hex, and you can talk to Peter Chang if you don't believe me, that name is Janus. And some say Janus runs everything, while others think there is no Janus.
What? In the very beginning, after we finished the Dubai mission, at that meeting, that virtual teleconference thing, Janus was there, right?
Police chatter?
One of those
My God,
guys.
it's a comedy of errors.
Thanks.
The New
Keep
Sons
digging.
of Freedom, or NSF, is a small group of militant constitutionalists and secessionists operating in the continental United States, particularly in the Pacific Northwest. The group was formed as a reaction to the American government's increasingly authoritarian regime. NSF is committed to fighting the influence and control of a group of unknown people they believe to be the Illuminati with strategic guerrilla warfare strikes. They are suspected of having ties with Janus and the Juggernaut Collective.
Deus Ex, the one game where you can mention the Illuminati unironically. Okay, that seems to be it for now. Well, we'll come back and check from time to time.
If you see my boss, I need to get some info to him.
Negative. They're saying
Who's
it
your
was
boss?
faulty
I think one of them would
If there's
pop up
something
on
here,
some
I'll
list
find it.
somewhere.
Everyone's hard at work. Oh, you're back. Can't.
How's security over there?
Can't hack your computer.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want it.
Well, that seems like this room for now.
I'd love to get
Oh,
a look at the bomb site
Vincent
myself, but
Black.
No dice, not our show.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Palisade Property Bank have made addressing
Hello?
those concerns.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Oh,
archived within the walls of
you're just some
Palisade
standard
Property
guy.
Bank is beyond the legal
Are you
jurisdiction
are you
of any
cool with me
Jakarta's
looking
no
at this?
picnic right now, I'll tell you that.
5.
now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Opera. Well, ooh. Oh, I thought there was something around there. Well,
Exfil is impossible. The LZ's totally overrun.
You
Vincent,
think one of them would pop up
I
on
guess
some
we're
list
done with this room for now. Yeah, let's get out of here and see what's closest to us. Either investigating the Ruzika station or looking in the apartment.
Is that there is no connection.
We'll slowly get through this entire building.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting
What?
deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Oh, so you're a programmer. Good to know. I wonder what Adam is thinking, though. Whoa.
That's quite a look.
You like it? This man.
Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something with these people, don't.
Is this guy? This is the guy. Maybe he's the guy who's been looking into our group. Let's go to the apartment. Apartment. TF-29. Find the source of the hack. Yeah. Alright.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
The only way
There's still plenty of stores we haven't looked at around here. Plenty. I could get lost here forever, so we really gotta make sure I stay on track. Third floor? Oh, shit. Oh, we can be here, okay. I thought we couldn't.
Come on in. Weapons for sale.
It's the other one. Over there. I'm pretty sure we've been there. At least I feel like we've been there. You kidding me? Kidding me? There you go. Oh, it's the one that we couldn't hack, but we went through the window, isn't it? Oh, this seems like a trap. If they put like a firewall right here, that seems like a trap. So I'm gonna go both ways.
Anomaly.
Oh god. Okay.
Trace program initiated.
Well, that worked out so well. Oh no, there is a... Ah! No, no!
Access denied.
Suddenly I remember why we couldn't hack this the first time around. Fair enough. That's fine. We can just do this. Ah! It's the Samizdat. Suzanne's house. We're looking for the source of the hack. Of course, Suzanne, of all people, would want to look into what TF-29 is doing. I'll have that. I won't. Okay. What exactly are we looking for, though? Does it definitely feel like we've been here? Should we look at that again? Oh, Messenger! Why are you online? Suristana was 5 minutes ago and you're not even in Daphne? I want to leave within your Praha Doha story. What's the rush? Just a little something called Samizdat issue 67. Thought you had a scoop about the import company? Sounds like something we should talk about in person. Nah, I don't think that's the right one. Truth is, I got lost again. One of those days. I know it's not always easy having to hide underground, but our kind of media revolution cannot survive in the open. We are in the Daphne district. Take the manhole by the music store or the old church. Once you find the hidden office, the code to get in is 5431. Boom. We got it. Oh. Bones won't shut up about the moon base. I keep telling him we have no facts, but he won't let it go. I want you to get back as soon as you can. Ah. They've been looking upon us. Kay is getting antsy about the next issue. I told him we should leave with the moon base story, and he freaked out on me. Okay. Well, now we can go and see where they are. Find Samizdat. What? What's up? Whoa. Why is that? What the heck happened?
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
They're being awfully uncareful, though. No passwords on the messenger. That girl is never home. I guess they're gonna pay for it now.
Take care.
Wow, there's a lot of areas here that I haven't even seen before.
Runaways live down in the sewers, form their own little community.
How much longer is it going to be?
Who cares if it isn't? It's
A little bit afraid of hacking in the open.
Well, this is interesting.
Ah, the train. We're here again.
Oh,
But now we can get in. This is the nightclub, isn't it?
Come on, you know how this goes.
No, it's a different place. It looks similar, but not the same. Hello.
If you're hoping to buy something from me, you're out of luck.
Why?
You're clear, and you're lucky I've got to send
You're not selling?
Hello.
Don't think it's a... Is it really okay to hack right here when he's...
I'm sorry.
Try it out.
City has gone to hell.
It's a pretty easy hack. Or it should be.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
We can get the data store first.
Just make it through this shit.
Nope. We're done. Try again. Not as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I hope not new.
We're good, we're good.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Whoa, what is going on here? How often do I need to slam a proverbial door in your face to get you to stop harassing me? I opened my mail and there's another offer from you, same as before. My answer? Same as before. Getting the pattern, Rekka?
What did she say?
I'm not selling. I don't give a whistling shit about all your market facts and doom and gloom. The music box is mine. It's my livelihood, good or bad. Prague's fucked as it is without depriving it of quality music as well. You want to open a secure information coffee crap house or whatever it is you want? Go ahead and bug someone else. There is enough buildings. Starting to pop up empty now. We have Hotel Golem next door. Do what you want. I'm not gonna budge.
How are they taking it?
Who is this guy again? This guy is... Andre? Ah, someone is offering to buy his building or rent his space or something, but he doesn't want to. You saved my life. You have no idea how grateful I am, John. The vultures are already circling,
How are they
but I
taking
refuse
it?
to leave this place without a fight. All being well, I'll be able to get back to my feet in a few months. Business is dead though. I've dropped the apartment as well. I'm freaking out about Bohemir. It was okay while he was still living there, but suddenly he vanished about a month ago. Without his benefits, I couldn't keep both places going. I'm really worried. He shouldn't be wandering around Prague on his own, but I have no idea where the hell he is. I spoke with the police, but of course they couldn't care less. I hope he's okay. Man, it's so sad knowing what an incredible musician and teacher he was before everything went to shit. This fucking world is a mess. Oh. This is just to their mailing list. Music updates. Even though this store is in a nicer district, I don't get the impression that it's doing so well. I know this is not where we need to be, but I'm here already. And he seems okay with me, strangely enough. Oh. Biocell plug? Where does that go? Where does that go? What? CDs, instruments, everything. Level 3. Can't hack it. I haven't... What does that activate? I'm not sure. Oh. Something over here. I have 8 biocells. I guess I could spare one. Money? A good little bit. A gun. Oh, that wasn't really worth it. Nah, it's okay though. It's alright. If I buy the BioCell 5-pack, I think I would have made back the money. Okay.
I hope not. What the hell is that?
There is no such thing as free will. We are programmed from birth. Heredity, culture, background. I think we make choices, but even they are programmed.
Ooh. What makes you say that? Why do you feel so down suddenly? Oh. That's strange. Ooh. Look at the walls. What's going on over there? Alright. We're close to finding Samizdat. So let's keep our eyes peeled. Oh, we're okay.
Only my mother could see me now.
Just a slum.
She'd be so proud.
We can just move on.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall. They speak the truth.
You sure it's not in your head, brother?
Beep, beep, clack, clack, typing. Computers, don't you hear it?
I don't hear anything.
To Monument Station. We don't need to go over there just now. We're getting closer and closer. Why are there computers here?
Reporting to you live from Pike.
Get the hell away from me. I do not have time to deal with you.
Why is there a setup here? What the heck?
Look at the events making headlines around the world. Top stories. Is freedom of the press?
People are just living here. Mostly augmented though, right? Yep. No. This guy can't tell if he's augmented. Not that I can see. I wonder if any natural people are in the slums as well. Just generally poor people. I haven't really been paying attention to that, so I'm not sure if there is any of those kind of people.
Transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive.
Oh, that's someone's house. Oh shit. He's not talking. Is she alive? I'm not sure. Is that a neon thing? Oh. Well, hang in there, lady. Oh. No, what we need to go to is right there. What the heck? How do we get there? This way?
We should lead with the population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with local. Where are we on Praha, the boss?
You're asking all the right questions. Still needs an ending.
You said that place is a front for a front. I want to know more. I want facts. Bones, what about you?
I still think we should lead with Moonbase.
You're still talking about it.
He's right. Moonbase is sexier.
Since when are we trying to be sexy? Do I look like Eliza Kazan to any of you?
You absolutely do not.
Deep breaths, people. Let's take a minute to think about who we are, what it is we're trying to accomplish here.
Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence
I could just talk to them.
has only widened the gap.
Is that what I should do? Or should I knock them out? Let's try talking. They don't seem... Yeah, they're just newspaper reporters. They don't have any weapons. Or... Yeah, they might actually. But we'll see.
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moonbase? The clones? The clones on the moonbase? Who sent you?
I'm here for Samizdat. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, You gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
No, no need.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn.
Who do you think you're talking to?
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
K. Is that what you meant by little K? Everyone's going under the same pseudoism.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
Money? I'm not sure about making a deal, though. The only kind of mouth that doesn't speak is that of a dead person's.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. Well, you don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Same thing you're doing.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy, huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Dovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
Wow.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
Ooh, what is this? Persuade. That's new.
You're gonna forget everything you know about Praha Dovos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information is obviously the best way to keep people informed. You really think I'm that stupid? There's this word you might want to look up. It's called transparency. It means people have the right to know, no matter what the cost.
Manic, paranoid, idealistic. Subject's dedication to truth, we don't even know his name, verges on obsession. His capacity for reasoning is sharp, though may veer toward the tangential, or even wild. Fear and extreme mistrust of authority are likely to be well-founded, though further aggravated by a life lived in hiding. I think Beta. Beta flashed the most there, I think.
Fair enough, but there's a difference between speculation and fact. Right now I'm betting you don't have anything tangible to go on. You don't know who I am, what my role is, or what's really going on. Wait until the facts are out before you go spewing misinformation everywhere. Before you get people killed.
Okay, maybe I don't have all the facts yet, I'll give you that, but I know something's going on down there. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. That's why you always have to keep digging. The truth, the real truth. It's a rare fucking bird, man. And if you're too slow or too careful, it fucking flies off. So when I get so much as a hint of truth, I strike when I can, as hard as I can.
Again, Beta. Facts and reasoning.
Whatever the cost, is that it? You want to be better than Picus, right? So what does Picus do? They frighten people. They sensationalize the news. They misdirect. If you want to resist them, you need to strive to be objective. You need to deal in truths. And the truth is, putting Praha Dovos under the spotlight right now is dangerous to me and useless to the public. Wait until it's time.
Okay, I get it. I don't want to compromise no one's investigative journalism.
Sweet.
Sometimes you move too fast and the real story flies off before you even had a chance to see it. That's not what we do here. So you go break open whatever it is you're breaking open and we'll lay off Praha Dovos. For now.
You're making the right choice.
We'll see. You know, we could still use your help, though. Journalistic integrity may not mean very much topside, but it still means something down here. And that's why I think you should help us. You're our best shot at hitting the mass media where it hurts.
Why did I persuade you then? Fine.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here.
Oh.
Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this. I'll misplace any file you
want.
We'll see.
Whoa!
Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Samizdat. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
I know, that sounds pretty, like, should you really be doing that? I'm not sure about this, though. Like, you convince them, sure. But this person is still alive. If I just knock them out, that might have been a better solution. Wow, they got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. I'm gonna take a break right here. When we come back, we're gonna finish hacking the rest of this place and go finish off by finding the Picus office or whatever, and we'll see where we go from there. See you soon.